for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, the morning show over here, man. The morning after the night before, what happened? Champions League, yeah, 4-0, 4-4. PSV got pummeled. Yeah, what a game. What a game. And it was a late night for me. It was an instant post-game reaction that one we've not done many seasons. Many seasons, just 2 seasons. But I tell you what a game. So we're going to be talking about the stuff I spoke about late last night with a little bit more sauce on top. It got a little bit spicy. Yeah, the goalkeeper situation there, but we're going to get into this one on the other side of this music intro. Yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back again to Cannon for the TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I'm just tired, man. It's not good. At a late night, yeah, after the game last night. Late. And then I'm going to be back at work next Monday, so I can't be waking up late. But anywho. It says it somewhere down here. It says it just to click the like button. That's all you've got to do. Forget about subscribing because we're about to go into this one. Pummel it, man. God, dairy me. Yeah, game last night. Do you know what I think I'll do? Because I'm still just trying to hit the grey matter kind of swirl around in my head. So what I'm going to do, let me talk about a couple of news segments before I review what I spoke about last night. Arsenal 4, PSV 0. Right. The first news segment I want to talk about is about the goalkeeper situation. Where's he gone? Oh, it's gone. Anyway, yeah, the goalkeeper situation got a little bit testy. Apparently, I need to. Where is it? Where's it gone? Sorry about this, people. Oh my goodness. See. Rob, I'm not sure if you're watching. Don't do this, mate. Make sure you got everything lined up. God dear. Where has it gone? Do you know what? Let me just put this up. Oh, here we go. How come many had? Yeah, the goalkeeping situation got a bit tetchy, at least in regards to these two, let's say, pundits. Oh my goodness. Peter Schmeichel and Jamie Carragher argued over the quality of Arsenal goalkeeper Raya Ramsdale in comparison to David Raya. Now, the Liverpool legend made a bold claim that Arsenal won't win the Premier League with Raya Ramsdale in between the sticks, and that on loan Brentford star is 100% a better player. But that's where the legendary goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel disagreed, because he admitted that Raya Ramsdale has won me over. After he previously questioned why Mikel Arteta signed a player from Sheffield United in the first place, as he told CBS Sports. It's a call that isn't sitting well with perhaps the greatest keeper of the Premier League era, as he argued with Carragher over the situation. He asked this question: do you think Raya is a better goalkeeper than Ramsdale? Because I don't, asked Schmeichel, to which Carragher responded, 100%. Arsenal will never win the Premier League with Ramsdale in goal. No chance. Schmeichel then responded, this is a big statement, Jamie. And then Jamie Carragher responded by, Ramsdale is playing well for Arsenal. He can't even get into the England team. Then Peter Schmeichel responded by saying, that's a completely different debate, and I don't understand that. But I think he has done tremendously well. I didn't see this happening when he signed from Sheffield United. I honestly didn't understand why Arsenal was spending that much money on Ramsdale, because I didn't see it. What he has done is that he has won me over. A very consistent and stable goalkeeper, makes very few mistakes. What surprised me is how he plays with his feet. His distribution taking part in play. I don't get why Arteta wants to create this problem of having two number one keepers. To which Jamie Carragher responded, Raya is much better with his feet than Ramsdale. To which Peter Schmeichel said, they shouldn't have signed anybody. That's the point. Jamie Carragher said, they should have. Absolute nonsense. Oh, my goodness. I tell you what. Oh, dear. I mean, we're going to be probably talking about, in the next few days, about the North London derby. And like I said on last night's show, the instant post-game reaction. Come the North London derby, you want your best players playing, don't you? Now, is Raya better than Ramsdale? Well, from what I've seen the little bits and pieces, yes, he is. Yes, he is. I played in defence, so I'm talking about my time playing football. What you want behind you is someone who's competent, cool, calm, and collective. All of which Raya is. Now, don't get me wrong, Ramsdale, he's a really good goalkeeper. I mean, some of the saves that he did over the last season, just incredible. But he has his moments where he just kind of gets over excited. I'm not going to blame him for the goals, the early goals that we concede inside a minute. That's not really down to Ramsey. It's down to the defence and the midfield. But if you're going to ask me who I'm going to choose, I'm going to choose David Raya. And I did pick him. I said it's going to be him. And who was it? It was David Raya. It was David Raya who was chosen to play last night against PSV. But I guess that's going to go on and on and on and on until the break of dawn. But we have done a poll. We did 2 polls last night, actually. And you will probably be talking. Actually, shall we have a look now? Let's have a look now at the poll. And the poll question was, I believe, who plays in the North London derby? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, who starts in goal for the North London derby? And, incredibly enough, we have received over 411 votes. There have been 3 comments and 19 likes. So again, who starts in goal for the North London derby? Well, 32% say it will be Ramsdale. And of course, 68% say that it will be Raya. Go over, have your say, votes. Controversy? Not for me. Not for me. I was looking again, I think it was a prelude leading up to the video or the discussion between, was it discussion? It was a discussion between Jamie Carragher and Peter Schmeichel. And Terry Henry said, listen, it doesn't matter what you think, it doesn't matter what I think. Mikel Arteta has chosen David Raya to play in this game in PSV. As a striker, literally, competition is good. But when it's you just have to perform. I'm just paraphrasing here. And it goes for everyone in the first 11. Everyone in the squad. Competition. Now, whether, Mikel Arteta will be bold enough if he thinks inside 20 minutes or the half an hour mark that the goalkeeper is not doing what he's asked him to do and then make the substitution, that's down to Mikel Arteta. It's not down to me. It's not down to me. So Thierry is right. No matter what we think, Mikel Arteta has made the call. And from what I've seen so far, he's made the right call. How would Aaron Ramsdale feel about it? I have no idea. You need to ask him. Now, it might sound a little bit cold, but it's football, isn't it? He's not done anything much wrong, but I think Jamie Carragher, like rightly says there, he plays so well, but he can't get really to edge, what's his name? The number 1 goalkeeper for England. Can't get him out. So I think that speaks volumes. But don't get me wrong, Ramsdale is still a very good goalkeeper. But he just needs to suck it up and just get on with his job. His job is to be the number 1. So competition all over the pitch, I have no problems with that at all. Sorry. Yeah, that's all right. I said it. Right. Okay. The next news segment, I believe, is in regards to, where is he? Oh, what's going on here? It hasn't. God damn it. Anyway, let me put this up. It's in regards to Declan Rice. Now, this midfielder, Emmanuel Petit, has been raving about one of Arsenal's signings for Declan Rice. Emmanuel Petit has admitted that he's been begging Arsenal to sign Rice for years. He believes that any top Arsenal side relies on having a top player in the holding midfield role. Rice fits the bill perfectly and didn't look phased at all when making his Champions League debut. Asked about the England midfielder, Petit said, I'm in love with this guy. Before he arrived at Arsenal, I was begging Arsenal to sign him for 2 or 3 years already. I think this guy is a natural born leader, and he also has so many qualities. He shows so much maturity and composure on the pitch, and he's exactly what Arsenal needed for years. For so many years, Bukayo Saka and Thomas Partey have done a great job last season. But I remember when Arsenal used to win titles and fight for the big prizes, there were always so many great holding midfielders. So I think Rice is the perfect player for Arsenal. And Declan Rice appears to be getting better and better every time he plays for Arsenal, which will come as no surprise to Manu Petit. Uh, I hold my hand up and say that £105 million at Arsenal, that money's been paid back. That money's been paid back. And I don't care what happens here on now. But from what I can see from now, Declan Rice, literally, he's just fitting in that holding role in the midfield there. I mean, his skill set and mindset, he's known for retrieving the ball, doing the interceptions. It's not American football, intercepting the ball, and he scored a goal as well. So yeah, Manu Petit is right to a certain extent. Declan Rice, under £5 million, that money's being paid back. That money's being paid back. So now you're probably thinking, well, what's Alex talking about? What happened last night? I'll tell you what happened last night. Where is it? This is what happened last night. PSV got absolutely pummeled. And in the last 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years, I have been saying for the longest time that Arsenal still don't know how to shut down the opposition and kill them off. But boy, did they do it last night. They did it last night. And oh my goodness, just to remind myself, there were goals from Bukayo Saka because Erdegaard had a shot and the goalkeeper tried to palm it away, well, into the path of Bukayo Saka, who smashed it into the goal. Then Leonardo Trossard scored on the 20th minute. It was an assist from Bukayo Saka on the right-hand side, bearing down on goal. Saw the opening, squared the ball to Trossard, who didn't take a touch. The first touch, I said to himself, it was a first time shot. Hard and low down to the goalkeeper's left. What a goal. And then the third goal was an assist by Trossard. Yeah, it was like on the left-hand side, checked on his right, then on his left, crossed the ball on his left, ended at the foot of Gabriel Jesus, again, who just smashed it into the goal. And Martin Odegaard, 70th minute, literally just capped off, which was a really, really good night for Arsenal, the Arsenal faithful. And I think what was really good to see, what wasn't so good to see, was Bukayo Saka didn't get taken off. He played right until the end. Fabio Vieira came on, Reece Nelson came on, Emma Smith-Rowe came on, and I was happy for Emma Smith-Rowe to have gotten some minutes. Seems to be a little bit more leaner, which is probably good. Just to see that his legs looking a little bit too muscular. So it seems like he's lost a bit of weight there. But I tell you what, overall, oh my goodness, it was a good performance. But the problem was it was late last night. But I said, I'm not working the next day, so why not do an instant post-game reaction? And I did it. And I've got to say thank you to each and every one of you who tuned in. It was the graveyard shift. But this was the starting 11. I did go to the Emirates. I went live outside the Emirates, giving you a few news segments. But I also spoke about my predicted 11. My predicted 11, starting the goalkeeper, I got that right. I also included Eddie Nketiah. I thought, give wild cards. It might be his opportunity, but you didn't see him. Instead, you saw Gabriel Jesus. Our number 29, Havertz, didn't really over-impress me, to be honest. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but listen, I'll leave it there. But overall, what an absolute performance by the team. And I guess this is what happens when you play it against a team that there's not a low block. They've not come to the Emirates just to sit back and we need to find a way to break them down. They're playing expansive football. Ka-ching! So be careful of that, Tottenham. You're going to come play expansive football with Arsenal? What's going to happen? I've got no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. But yeah, a really good performance. Exceptional performance. I said it was going to be 2-1. I thought, we might consider a goal. But it didn't happen. Clean sheet, no injuries, got the win, full house. What more can you ask for? And please don't say Ramsdale to be in goal because it just didn't happen, did it? Didn't happen. Right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go into, let's see, the X platform and see if we have. Oops. Oh, there's quite a few. Oh, there's quite a few retweets here. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Oh. Oh, right, okay. It's nothing to do with that we're live. It's something to do with something else. Yeah, it's about the platform, the live show that we did on Tuesdays. Every other Tuesday will be Tuesday Night Football Show, hosted by Rob, and we'll have some ladies on his as guests on his show there. Something different on our platform, but it's nothing to do with that. Okay. Right, that's fair enough. Let's just make sure that we are going live, because I know sometimes there can be a bit of a problem. Right, let's come and retweet this out that we are live. We are live! Oh, what's happening here? Right. Sorry about this, people. Rob, if you're watching, don't do this, man. Don't do what I've done. Make sure you got everything clued up, queued up. Don't do what I did. Last minute business. All right, so there we go. Right, so just yeah, everyone knows that we are live on I keep saying Twitter. It's not Twitter. It's called X now, isn't it? All right. So now let me go on to the platform because I did say we did two polls. So the one I just read out a few months ago was in regards to who's going to start for in goal in the North London derby, and then we spoke about your man of the match for the game last night against PSV. We have received 481 votes. Thank you for those votes there. Got something in my throat. And 18 thumbs up, and there's been 4 comments. I think I'll respond to all those comments there. So the options were William Saliba, Martin Odegaard, Leonardo Trossard, Bukayo Saka, and Declan Rice. So I can say for now, Declan Rice is on 4% of the votes. William Saliba is on 6% of the votes. Bukayo Saka is on 7% of the votes. Trossard is on 17% of the votes. And it's so easy for you guys to choose, yeah, Martin Odegaard on 65% of the votes. And like I said, the question that we've asked for North London Derby, who would you prefer to see in goal? Ramsdale or Raya? 416%, that's 416 votes, that is. 32% voted for or in favour of Ramsdale, and 68% of the votes have voted for David Raya. Again, my reasoning is A, you need competition. You know, Ramsdale can't think, oh, well, you know what, Matt Tina Turner has now left, and Alex Robinson has also gone out on loan. I am the number one, I will be the number one. Remember the last player, goalkeeper, said that, you know, I'm number one, I will be number one. Am I number one, Berlino? No, you're not. So, competition. 2, David Raya gives you the confidence and the calmness behind you. What more do you want? Apart from don't concede goals, which you didn't do. Yeah? Didn't concede a goal. All right. Okay, so that is that. Oh, God, I need to close one of these boxes here. Okay. Well, I don't think there's been any comments. There's not been any comments. I think everyone's probably still sleeping or everyone's at work, which is quite all right. So before I end this live show, I just need to remind everyone that tomorrow evening, I'm actually away for the next couple of days. I'll probably need to recover after the game last night. So filling in for me, the hosting shoes or the chair will be Glenwyn, aka Guna Matters. It'll be a 7:30 p.m. UK time kickoff. So again, still the number one live show on the channel, unless it gets deposed by I don't know, man. Tuesday night football show, man. My job's under threat. So make sure that you do tune in and come into a live chat on this one. And also, I think my brother might be doing a watch along for the North London Derby. I say might because I'm not sure. Yeah, most likely he might be working. But yeah, just tune in. tune in, give us all the support, be part of the community over here. And I think that is all I have to respond to, or reply to, or report to. Oh yeah, what a game! What a game! Again, it's nights like these or days like that. You got to support the club through the good times and the bad times. Been supporting Arsenal since the mid '70s. I kid you not. Not I'm in my '70s. I mean since the 1970s. So yeah, good times and bad times, and some indifferent times as well. But let's celebrate together. Good performance, and we got onwards and upwards. Until then, I believe I will be back a little bit later on this evening, just kind of reviewing the news of today. Again, maybe give you a little snip and bitten of the game last night, Arsenal versus PSV. Yeah, dear me, what a game, what a game. Anyhow, until then, this has been Canon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.